face? Like, is it a voice? Okay, wait.
Here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Elbow smash! And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Just making his presence felt there. This is exactly how he drew this one up. Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight.
Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. The ref's out.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
Quick thinking to avoid that. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole?
They're fucking everywhere.
Remember, this is a no disqualification matchup.
Which means anything goes here tonight. You know, looking into the rearview mirror to 2013, Daniel Bryan headlined some of the biggest events on the WWE calendar, and he definitely had his ups and downs. But the highs of that roller coaster ride were pretty darn high. I mean, we've heard him talk about how much Team Hell No's win at WrestleMania 29 meant to him. Daniel and Kane were at their peak when they defended their tag team titles that night. Team Hell No dominated Dolph Ziggler and Big E.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. I remember a few big events in 2013 that didn't go as well for Daniel Bryan as the one you just pointed out, though, King. The Wyatt family ate Daniel's lunch at TLC that year. He put up one heck of a fight to even hang around as long as he did in that 3-on-1 battle, but that night took its toll on him. And he dodges that one.
Whoa, those steps being used as a weapon.
Oh, what devastation. You can't get up from that, can you? I don't even want to think about what a third time will sound like.
How the frick does he do that?
If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of... Oh, man, did you hear that?
When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Well, if you're going to talk about Daniel Bryan's epic performances in 2013, King, we can't leave out maybe the biggest one of all, the Night of Champions, when Daniel Bryan became the champion by taking out the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Well, it was a championship Daniel didn't get to hold on to for very long, but it still showed that when Daniel Bryan is at the top of his game, even an all-time great superstar like Randy Orton is no match for him. Hey, so effective. Well, we're on the move here. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Getting back into the ring now. Executed perfectly. And check out the look of satisfaction in those eyes.
He's got his eyes set on his chest. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
There's the suplex.
That was nice. Daniel Bryan, no problem getting out of that one. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. What an inspirational success story Daniel Bryan has been, coming up the hard way over 10 years on the indie circuits and wrestling overseas before finally breaking through and becoming a true WWE superstar.
Well, Daniel might have taken the long road to get here, Michael, but when he did, he arrived in style. And the titles have been coming ever since that first heavyweight
makes the cover.
Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
And it has to be said that the success Daniel Bryan's enjoyed in WWE is all the more impressive since he is clearly not blessed with the sheer size and physical presence of many of his fellow competitors. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
And there's another battering ram-like shot with those heavy steps.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault like that.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Well, you know, Michael, that might be true, but I don't care what Daniel's physical measurements are. The only numbers that matter are how many titles you've earned, and Daniel's earned his share. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Oh my shit, that's a fun.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Attacking with the knee, which is never pretty.
Right, I got pretty good looking knees. Let me attack with the knee.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Now, Daniel Bryan certainly has had memorable pay-per-view moments. Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler from 2010's Bragging Rights. Bryan, the United States Champion. Ziggler, the Intercontinental Champion. Both men going a mile a minute. Oh, man, that was an awesome match.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. That's how you make an impact.
Yeah?
Well, we're on the move here.
Okay.
Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. You know, Michael Cole, Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler at Bragging Rights was incredible. Whenever you have champion versus champion, it's exciting. Both these two superstars took it to a whole other level. That's right. It was down and dirty.
Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Oh my God, I keep switching.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
A strategy to try and employ against Daniel Bryan is to always stay on your feet. He can make you tap with a submission hold, fly off or through the ropes, and can display his martial arts offense to the point you'll be unrecognizable. Just try to stay on your feet and away from Daniel Bryan's. Not that!
My God, I can't believe this. Look at that. The table just imploded from that impact. I can't believe what we just witnessed.
Yeah, in all my years in this business, and we were putting people through tables in Memphis in the 80s. I don't think I've ever seen a table just collapse like that before.
There she blows the RKO.
Who do you think you are, Captain Ahab?
No,
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Sometimes the moves in a no disqualification match causes much damage to you as they do to your opponent. That's always something that you want to avoid, in my opinion. But then again, I don't really like to get hurt.
Yeah, I've noticed that about you, Cole. And also, another thing about your opinion, who cares?
It's safe to say,
Cole, this could do it.
I think so.
There's 100 people around. Shut up,
Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
There's the clothesline.
I mean, Sensei.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Yeah, what do you want to make?
Remember, this is a no disqualification match.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
I missed it! Bitch.
Some guys aren't cut out for this no disqualification environment, King.
Yeah, but these guys don't seem to have any
Against,
problem
really
with
bad.
it. In fact, they look like they're enjoying it.
Hayward.
Thus far, this has been a very physical, very intense no disqualification match.
Yeah, the punishment these competitors have taken up to this point is almost hard to believe, Cole. And he brings the action back. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Watch it. Whoa. Oh, man. A big-time miss. Ow. Ooh. Ooh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts.
No kidding. That's hurting me.
Are you guys playing 1v1?
Sometimes the moves in a no disqualification match causes much damage to you as they do to your opponent. That's always something that you want to avoid, in my opinion. But then again, I don't really like to get hurt.
Yeah, I've noticed that about you, Cole. And also, another thing about your opinion, who cares?
Not today. Too fast.
Yeah.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
Remember I glitched into the stance, Q? Oh my.
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Stop.
An impressive strike there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
That drops him in a hurry.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Is clapping with... Shooting foul, let's go,
I don't know
boys.
if these guys expected this type of punishment when they signed up for this no disqualification match.
Well, I knew it was going to be grueling, but I didn't realize it was going to be this grueling. Wow.
That's the frustrating part when the controls don't work.
Another electric crowd on hand here for SmackDown, as has been the norm over the years.
Whoa! Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something like that?
He's setting up. Big opening for Daniel. The yes lock.
Yes, yes, yes! I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next? Getting his attention with a vicious strike. What an insane move by Daniel Bryan.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
I think it's safe to say that these guys aren't going to be the same after this one.
Well, that's the risk you take when you sign up for a no disqualification match, Cole. Oh, man, from the high rent district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
He's looking at it. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
When this guy's on, look out.
I'm pressing that straight in my 6'4".
Class is in session and all eyes are on Professor Bryan. Oh, nice counter.
Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off. Wow, he's still down after that.
Ain't nobody
Whoa, whoa. Look how slow he is to recover here.
Slam.
That was some serious punishment.
Oh,
over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. This is unbelievable, King.
Yeah, what's up with this? Over and over and over.
Mama, there you ever going ham? A figgity. That's a my thing.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
Oh, and I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it.
Mama is going ham. No, it's like answer. It's just
and he lets him out.
Mama.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
You don't know that.
Is this it?
Oh, boy.
No, we're talking about Q's mom. We're talking about Q's
Cole.
mom. How do you know that? I'm like, wait. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, well, bro.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, this may very well end it.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the
Bucks
second
like
longest
Mama.
running weekly episodic television program
Oh,
in
Bucks
history.
Like Mama, have you ever got drunk?
Some guys aren't cut out for this no disqualification environment, King.
Yeah, but these guys don't seem to have any problem with it. In fact, they look like they're enjoying it. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
If I sit
I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Here's the cover. 2.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. I'm not sure I can watch this. Boy, he just got laid out. Look at this hang time, Cole.
Incredible.
Crap! How is that the fucking best? You thought
This might be big. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
You
This is
missed
a wreck.
it.
He's moving like an uncaged animal.
Oh, lie. He's wild in there. Well, we're on the move here.
Look out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Is
He's
it
hanging
too late
on
now
for
to
dear life.
sorry? I missed that.
Look, he's still going. How? How is this possible?
Oh my god.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
No. Have you ever something?
He takes to the air.
Wow. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time. The yes lock.
Yes, yes, yes.
Am I ever gonna? Mama.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Who won?
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Did Buck really just rank you?